Hi, I'm JJ. I'm sitting here talking to Simon and Nick, and we'll be back in a minute.
Teach you not to mess with Grace Jones, right? All right. Listen, we got a view to a kill. A lot of people are wondering, okay, we know about Arcadia now, and we also know about the power station, but what's up right now with Duran?
Well, we're obviously going to finish off these projects. We're going to work them through till they've actually been worked. I mean, that's what you do, mate. I think next year you will see a Duran project beginning of next year or sort of like late spring. We're yet to actually finalise the dates when we actually get together, but we're definitely going to do it.
Okay.
We're just going to do it as soon as we can.
We'll talk a little bit more about that right after this word from Snickers. That's a candy bar here. As I can see you go, what? Snickers. This one. Speaking with Nick Rhodes and Simon LeBon from Duran and Arcadia, and we're glad to know because you just explained that everything is still tight with Duran. Now, from the horse's mouth, so to speak, what brought about the solo projects in the first place with the band?
I think they started it. It wasn't us at all.
I think that after sort of 5 years of living together out of each other's pockets 24 hours a day, you really need to take some sort of break from each other. So instead of sort of going 5 separate ways, we just sort of split in half.
Does it create any feelings of competition, rivalry between the two families?
Only healthy competition.
Yeah, obviously there's some of that, but I mean that's not the reason we did it. We actually started the Arcadia project in a very small way with very little sort of big ideas about it.
Actually, you wanted to go on holiday.
I was going to go on holiday. He phoned me up, said, "You've been promising me this album for 4 years." And I just thought, okay, Nick, there it goes. You know, my 2 weeks in the Caribbean out the window. Go in the bloody studio for 6 months, dear. But it came up, and it was, you know, we did it to kill time. Really.
Speaking of the Caribbean and the ocean, I think we want to talk to them a little bit about that as well, right? We'll take right after, what, we're going to go right into video right now? This is the new one I told you about. This is Roger Daltrey's brand new one. His little son Jamie's in this one. It's called After the Fire, a song written by Pete Townsend. They have had their little competition over the years, but the friendship remains intact. All right, Nick and Simon, let's take a look at a piece of tape that we had a little earlier this year.
The idea is that in about 3 years' time, that we'll have a sort of regular race across the Atlantic.
Absolutely,
so we'll set up a challenge.
It's a brilliant idea.
Virgin Atlantic challenge race across the Atlantic for the fastest boat, and we hope you Americans would like to build a boat to challenge us.
Yeah, because you know, us English are faster and quicker than any of you guys. It's up to you to try and disprove us.
Yeah.
Taking into the account the events of the past few weeks, have you changed your mind on the thoughts of British naval superiority?
Not at all, no. I mean, that was just a practice run. You know, every small boat does capsize drill. We thought we'd do it, you know. I mean, that's why we picked the spot 4 miles from the biggest helicopter base in the whole, in the whole of Europe. Oh, shut up. Listen, guys, keep it calm. I'm trying to do an interview front page here.
What about the Whitbread? Are you still going to take part in the race?
Yeah, definitely. It's on. It's all going ahead. The boat's in the water at this very moment, having the mast put in. The race begins on the 28th of this month, of September. I shall be there along with an expected crowd of 300,000 people, all there to see the boats off. Hopefully I'll be getting on the boat in Auckland in February the 14th, to do the last 2 legs of the race and hopefully win it for England in all her glory.
Oh, gosh. Listen, do you think there's still any chance of Arcadia playing live if he survives the race?
Well, I hope he survives the race, and Arcadia certainly at some stage, I think it'd be really nice to do some live concerts, but it won't be for a while, I don't think, because we have the Duran album, which we're going to start early next year. And then next break, whenever it is, maybe it'll be live Arcadia.
Okay. Well, hail Britannia, ruler of the waves. It's good to have you guys come by. All right, we're going to have Sting, Fortress Around Your Heart. That's coming up within 10 minutes. Don't forget, he's going to be playing tonight at the VMA Music Awards on MTV. And let's see, should I tell them about the VMA Music Awards? Yeah. Or is this just it?
No, should we tell them? Should we tell them?
Have them tell them. All right. This is a list of radio stations they're going to see where they can hear it in stereo. You know stereo.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you read that?
I'm a bit short-sighted, actually. Do you want to bring the camera closer? Yeah. Thank you.
It's a list of stations so you can hear the Video Music Awards in stereo. Take it from there, Simon.
So you can hear it all starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, with a preview show featuring world premiere video from Tina Turner called One of the Living. Then it's Eddie Murphy and a host of rock and roll players for the main event at 9 p.m. Eastern. The show will be repeated in its entirety at midnight Eastern. The Video Awards show is sponsored by Lemo's 501 Buttonfly Jeans, know what I mean? And Revlon. And Revlon.
Revlon.